And
Yeah.
that's the beauty of working with investors, as you know, Tom, is most investors aren't going to buy one property every 5 to 7 years, like the average homeowner, right?
Mhm.
Or the home buyer. So most of these investors, when they get into a new market, they want to buy multiple properties or at least maybe one apartment complex. And so, it's just, they want multiple properties in a market, for efficiency and scalability and things like that. So again, I think that's the beauty of as an agent working with investors is you have the ability to work with, I mean, even when I was in Seattle, I would close between 75 to 100 deals a year with probably 25 investors.
Yeah.
Most of them were buying multiple properties every year.
And the thing that I'm thinking about for all of the agents that are listening on this call that are fighting to do like 20 to 30 transactions a year and working with, traditional buyers, like, I mean, the difference between your model and the traditional model is insane.
Yes.
Because you could never close, that many transactions if you were out showing homes every single day.
Right. The time and effort and lead generation to get that many clients. Right.
And then, we talk about in the traditional, I own a brokerage and I'm a big proponent of being an agent. But we talk about in the traditional model, like, hey, you work with somebody, you work with a buyer, and on average, every 7 years, they're going to do another deal. And so you've got this like huge period of time where you still have to nurture that person. And maybe they buy or sell something in 4 years, maybe it's 10 years, maybe they never do anything else.
Right.
But you're kind of hoping, whereas like you've got 400 people, I mean, do the math, most of those people are on average, people are buying one a year or close to one a year.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, it's one every year instead of one every 7 years.
Right.
And again, the other beauty of your model is like you have referrals. So you're not even showing the houses. You're just kind of in the middle.
Exactly.